Go to the UKNEQAS LI website. This can be found at www.ukneqasli.co.uk. On the right-hand side of the home page you will notice 4 large icons. The second box is labelled Data Entry. Clicking on this button will direct you to the sample entry page. On the left-hand side of the sample entry page you will notice 3 white text boxes labelled Lab Number, ID and Password. These are the details that you will have received upon registration. Enter these details into the appropriate boxes and click Login. You will now be directed to a page with a drop-down menu from which you may select the relevant trial. Select paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. The page will now display a historical list of all the previous PNH trials. The current trial will be at the top of the list. Moving the cursor over the current trial will highlight it grey. Click on the highlighted trial to open the sample entry page. The page displays the trial ID, issue date and closing date. There are 2 text boxes for entering the date that the trial was received in the laboratory and the date that the sample was assayed. The section below is headed Red Blood Cells and contains a series of text boxes and drop-down menus. For each sample, enter the percentage type 2 and type 3 PNH clone size, and then enter the total clone size. This is the sum of type 2 and type 3 populations. Using the drop-down menus, select the antibody used, the antibody manufacturer, and fluorochrome used. If your centre does not routinely test red cells for PNH determination, then leave all fields blank and select the Not Routinely Tested option. Where results have been submitted, it is additionally requested that you report the sample as clone present or clone absent. These fields are mandatory. The next section is headed Granulocytes. Again, this contains a series of text boxes and drop-down menus. For each sample, enter the PNH clone size, and using the drop-down menus, select the antibody used, the antibody manufacturer, and fluorochrome used. If granulocytes are not routinely tested for PNH determination, then leave all fields blank and select Not Routinely Tested. Where results have been submitted, it is additionally requested that you report the sample as clone present or clone absent. These fields are mandatory. The final section of the page is headed Online Survey. If an additional question has been asked with the trial, then it will be displayed here together with a drop-down menu detailing a selection of answers. If there is no question, please submit results. Once all relevant fields have been completed, it is necessary to click on Save or Submit using the buttons at the top of the page. Choosing Save, you are able to return at any time prior to the trial closing date to edit the results. Choosing Submit, however, will lock the results and further editing will not be possible. Please note all data will be collected by UKNEQAS on closing the trial. After selecting Save or Submit, select OK on the pop-up window to confirm your choice. Once data entry has been completed, another pop-up box will be displayed to confirm data entry. Select OK. Click on the Log Out button.